All right. What were we doing?
You smell that, Marty?
What's that?
It smells like the podcast.
It's the podcast. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the J.a.M Marty Podcast.
The inaugural podcast. What's inaugural mean?
Where the P is silent. Why is this the inaugural podcast?
What does inaugural mean? And I'll tell you why.
I mean, it's... I should...
Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. It's been about...
I mean, it's the first time.
It's been...
You know?
Less than a month.
Uh-huh.
It won't be out in less than a month, but...
Oh.
Let's see, what's the date today? And
But why is this an inaugural podcast? Like, we recorded on the table last time.
I was just... I'm so sorry. I was just saying... I was just saying words.
Okay. Words. What are they?
Well, everyone.
Do they have
How are
meaning?
you all? Let me give you a second to answer. Really? That's brilliant.
All right.
I'm sorry that happened. Marty, stop interrupting. We're having a conversation. All right, well, I'll get back to you on that later. What's up, Marty?
Oh, not much. Just shenanigans. Shenanigan. Uh-huh. Oh, first, let's get the shout-outs out of the way. Shout out to all the people.
Shout out. I told Danielle I'd give her a specific shout out.
Ah.
Shout out to Danielle.
What are frogs? All right. Nailed it. Nailed it. Yeah. Normal shout-outs to everybody. You know who you are. The people. Anyway, so so how am I doing? What am I doing? It's a question I ask every day. What am I doing?
I think we have one shout out to get out of the way real quick.
Yeah.
Confirm for Dakota? He's pooping.
I don't think they needed to know that, but all right.
All right, send here. Put this instead, okay? I'm gonna say something, and you'll just take that and put it over that. Can you do that?
Uh-huh.
Bubbles.
Okay.
Okay. Then no one will know what I said.
Okay. This is the okay podcast. Yeah. So, what have I been doing? Well, since last time we recorded the podcast, almost a month ago, but not quite a month ago.
Apologize for this.
Sorry. Yeah, this is going to be an edit-intensive podcast. So what I've been doing since
Headphone down early on.
This is just all happening so fast right now. So fast. So since the last podcast,
May the 4th.
I did the demo day thing for Epicodus. I showed off a more polished version. And by more polished, I mean a more functionally polished version of the game I was working on for the demo day project and everything. So,
Looks good.
Yeah, Jared's seen it. I'll throw up some screenshots now.
Wow, look at that one.
Yeah, there it goes, man.
Man, that Sentry is cool.
There it is. Anyways, and so I did all the art and stuff for this whole thing. It was a one-man production. And so I made it. I crunched to get the functionality I needed in there. There are some super hacky things that could have been done better. That in an eventual refactor, I'll go back and fix that. But I showed it off. People were impressed. That didn't get me any real job offers, unfortunately, like I was hoping. So right now I'm on the job hunt for tech jobs. So there's that. So currently,
If you know anybody.
yeah, if any tech, if anyone listening here is works in the tech industry,
Everybody listening works at Fred Meyer.
Marty's looking for a tech job. Speaking of Fred Meyer, you know what happens tomorrow? It'll be 6 months since I quit. Tomorrow, I lose all my training tomorrow.
Oh, shit. You can't cashier after tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I lose everything.
But you're still in the system. Your name.
Yeah.
When I'm like doing exceptions and stuff in the morning, because they have me doing file maintenance every so often again, and I'm over it. I'm like tippity typing, and there you are. You and Ivan Dale are still there.
Still there.
And Ivan Dale's been gone even longer than you. He's been
Yep.
gone. I saw Ivan Dale.
What?
Yeah, he came by to visit. Like last weekend, I think, and
Holy
he hung out
shit.
for a while at the store just because Jacob and I had to work. So he just hung out there with us while we were working, and it was really good to see him.
Yeah, is he doing good?
I mean, he's doing good as far as that goes, but like, in fact, I got to send him a link to the podcast because he asked me about it. Shout out to Ivan Dale.
Shout out to Ivan fucking Dale.
We missed that boy.
Yeah,
but he's looking good. He's working in Delhi though, and that's kind of killing him. So
way back in Utah
yeah,
at a Fred Meyer's.
no, well, Smith's I think, or
That's
Fry's
it.
or something.
Kroger. It's all Kroger. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So anyway, so I'm currently looking for a job. Currently in the process of building a portfolio site for myself. That
You
will
put the
be
podcast on the profile.
I don't know about that one.
Marty.
This podcast is just kind of a side venture.
I don't know about you, but this is all I got going on, Marty.
Yeah, it's a good thing, But I should make this so that shows time. There we go.
Shout out to my mom. It's her birthday next week.
Oh well, happy
on
birthday,
Monday.
Jared's mom. Happy birthday, because this will probably be out probably around that time. So anyways, so I'm building a portfolio website. Gonna highlight my tech skills. Want to make a version. Make like a button you click and then it goes into like, oh, here's the creative side of stuff I do, and then show art stuff.
That's a good segue, Marty. Because you know what this is leading into?
Oh no, it is the topic.
Artcast.
Artcast. Dabcast. No, it's the Artcast. Yeah, so today, for our main theme, or before we get into that, any exciting things, Jared?
Oh. Well, Kevin seemed to have stopped scheduling me for PICing, but he still expects me to do PIC stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's common, We've got like a bunch of new management. Oh, not work. You know what? I never do anything ever. But you know what I have been doing? Art drawing.
All right.
Keeping up that drawing life.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of drawing too recently because trying to expand my skills to be the one man indie dev.
Yeah, you don't need me.
Oh, actually, if I could focus on other things, that'd be great. Look, it's one thing.
One man indie dev is good, but a 2-man would be a little bit better.
Hey, two man would be fantastic. Like, let's bring people up. Anyways, so you've been drawing. I've been drawing. What have you been drawing? We've been drawing some similar things, but I'll let you lead off.
I've been drawing a lot of sharks.
Sharks. That's right. Not just any kind of sharks, but they're cute.
Yeah, they're cute little
sharks.
like people kind of sharks. Here's either a picture of all of them or a picture of some of them. A couple pictures of some of them.
It might be all of them.
Yeah, I mean,
more than likely. This is going to be a very picture heavy episode.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like a visual podcast. But yeah, I don't know. For some reason, like I was at work and I just drew this like little, almost domo style shark. And I was like, this is cute. I should draw it in all these other different shark species. And I did it, and more than likely that'll probably go up now that I'm saying that.
Boom.
Yeah, and I don't know. They're just so fun to draw, and then like I've been making just like these characters in my head for like this. I mean, I'm not calling it anything yet, but like it's just like story. The story that that I'm like coming up with. I'm starting by developing characters instead of coming up with like any story behind it, because once I have the characters and I like the characters that I'm making, then that'll maybe inspire me to do something with them. Hey, here's a picture of this four-armed girl.
Yeah.
And here's a picture of this shark girl
Shark
that I think
girl.
I sent to you already.
Yeah, more than yeah.
Marty's gonna be getting a lot of messages from me.
Yeah, so many messages.
As far as like digital art, I really want to start doing some digital art, especially since you mentioned recently about like free pixel art programs or free pixel art websites.
Yeah.
Because seeing you do pixel art is like, man, like that seems like it'd be really cool and it would be really relevant. And if I could do like some pixel art, then I mean I would like to practice doing pixel art so I can see if I can actually do pixel art because it looks neat.
I'm pretty sure you'll probably be able to do pixel art, just judging from your doodles. I think
dudes?
I think you'll do just fine on the pixel art.
I mean, I don't have any like big art projects other than like I'm working on another character right now to go with the two characters that I showed up. And I was like, okay, I think I want to make like, so these characters there's a shark girl and there's like a four-armed goo girl. And I want to make, I don't know, either it's very anime, so keep that in mind. This is like
it's totally anime.
Yeah, very like what would you find in an anime universe?
It's anime, but not anime.
Yeah, it's my art style, but very obviously anime. I want to do like either like I think I want to do like a dragon kid, or like I tried doing an alligator kid because Ben was like doing a gator kid.
Shout out to Kaiser X-Tron.
Shout out to Ben.
You know the gag, guys.
Yeah, he did this picture.
Ooh.
Do the 10th episode one there. Also, he did the picture that you're going to be seeing most of this episode. Because he's our boy.
It's always that picture.
I have an idea. But anyway.
Okay.
I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh well.
You were talking about your story you're working on.
Yeah, the gator
kid.
I tried drawing that, but I was like, I don't know how to make him look like an alligator. But like, what features to give him other than a big ass tail and sharp teeth? Like, I don't know what features to give him. I tried drawing him, like his spiky hair looks silly. The shark girl at least she can have gills. She has those fins on her arms. She's got her dorsal fin and her big ass tail and her teeth, but like him, he has like nothing.
I think for Gator Kid you'll probably have to give him more of like a gator snout.
That's what I was thinking, but then he looks like I'm going into territory I don't really want to be drawing.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, really there's no other real like distinguishing. I mean, I guess coloration, you know.
Yeah, I mean color. Yeah, putting them in color will probably make that's a heck of a difference.
That's probably going to be the outside of giving him like a gator snout. Like that's going to be the
maybe making him a little scaly or something.
Yeah.
But see, with the dragon, I was like, oh, I can give him some wings. I could give him some horns. I could give him a sick ass dragon Fu Manchu.
I think what you could probably do is like the character is like maybe just wears like a vest kind of thing, so that way he's like, you know, he just has a vest, but that way, you know, he's wearing clothes but you can see his stomach and everything. Yeah. And then because that's another detail, like, you know, crocodiles and alligators is, you know, their stomach, you know, the banded look and
it's funny because like the outfits have to work so well with these because like the only thing my forearm girl can really wear is tank tops. Yeah. Because she's got those additional shoulder arms. Yeah. And drawing that and making sense of it with any other outfit is very hard to do.
Yeah. I mean, so you may have not have crossed that line of drawing where I have just stepped over that line.
What line?
The fair enough line.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yours is a little different. If where you're talking about what I'm thinking you're talking about.
Okay. Is this the Rule 34 territory? Is that the line?
No, go ahead. Talk about what you're drawing, Marty.
All right, fair enough. Like Jared, I have been recently infatuated with sharks, and just
Oh, on topic of sharks, you can put up that picture I drew on paint.
oh,
You remember
yeah,
that? I have that still. If you want to send
I
it
think
to you
I still have that too. Yeah.
I just drew that on paint with a mouse, and it turned out pretty good. But that leads even better into what Marty's talking about.
Yeah. So anyway, so as I was saying, I've been infatuated with sharks recently, and so I've been drawing shark people, or at least trying to come up with character concepts for some concept art for shark people, because I'm a lot of my ideas I have for stories and stuff at the moment are all coming as either story ideas or ideas for game characters and stuff, since that's actively what I'm pursuing right now in my free time. Is instead of playing a whole bunch of games, I am coding, learning how to make my own games, and because of that, I'm working on making my own characters, learning how to do my own concept art and all that jazz. Uh, just to round out my skills, and so one of my ideas is a shark game where you play as a shark protagonist who's had their dorsal fin cut off or something like that. And so the plot of the game is you're going up onto dry land seeking vengeance. And so it'd be like some kind of side scroller beat 'em up kind of thing where you're just trying to get, revenge. And so I started drawing, trying to come up with my own kind of twist on shark characters, because there are some lovely like things out there that people have already done, and it's just like, okay, I need to try and put my own twist on it, take bits and pieces of style from here, style from there, but just largely try and do my own thing, because I'll post a link or I'll post a link, because there is this one artist who lives in South America who has drawn these anthropomorphic sharks, and they're just amazing. Like, it's take anthropomorphic sharks and then mix them with like kind of the Final Fantasy aesthetic. Like, it is amazing, absolutely amazing. Anyway, so there's that, and so I've been drawing sharks. Started off, pulling up pictures of shark profiles on Google Images, and then trying to isolate the main shape for their head, which is a triangle, and then just experimenting with different triangles, of different what's the word I am looking for, of different sizes. Messing with different lengths of each side and seeing, okay, if I do the super squatty triangle and I choose to make that a hammerhead, how does that affect, the face and everything? And yeah, and because I was working on a hammerhead, I posted a picture on my Facebook. It's like, oh, here's current, what I'm currently working on. And Dakota was like, Professor Hammerhead, just randomly commented about Professor Hammerhead, and well, that sparked a fire. Oh, there's Dakota.
What did I do?
Professor Hammerhead.
Professor Hammerhead.
Professor Hammerhead.
Yes, Professor Hammerhead. So he commented, "Oh, Professor Hammerhead." It's like, and I kind of ran with the idea. So I've now created a Professor Hammerhead. His picture is here, and yeah, he's giving a lecture right now. He's got
Such a boring class.
Hey, You gotta know what fish are, man.
He's got an additional sense that I don't have. It's not fair.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, and so he's got his distinguished bowler cap on him, and then he wears a trench coat.
I'm just like, how does a
Kinda
shark
thing.
wear a hat? But it works.
Look, there are a lot of things out there that just don't work, but this is my thing.
So
ridiculous.
like let's say this
He could also be possibly a wizard, so that might explain that.
let's say this game like were to come to fruition, right?
Uh-huh.
It's this side beat 'em up situation. Is it like a pixelated art style?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, for art styles for games like, pixel art is something I can do. So myself, which is one reason, like a lot of the game ideas I'm working on or want to do, they involve pixel art for that reason. So like, I can do a little bit of work just to get stuff started. But also, I would love to do like a Paper Mario style game. Like, I think that would be super sick.
Well, I'd love to design for you. I know this is just an idea for you right now. Like, you don't have anything set in stone. But I'd love to design for you, like, a Metal Slug. You know in Metal Slug, the slaves who give out the power-ups?
Not exactly.
You know Metal Slug, though. When you rescue people, there's, like, a naked man, and he, like, throws up a power-up for you. I'd love to make a that style, like, nurse shark character for you. Who just, like, when you walk by, she throws out a healing.
Okay.
That'd be cute.
Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me. Fair enough.
But yeah, I'm just, I don't know why, but I'm so into drawing sharks recently.
Yeah, I mean,
They're just very satisfying, and like I didn't know how many species of shark I knew about until like I started drawing all these. I'm like, I gotta draw this: a whale shark, basking shark. And I like to quiz people on them, and nobody knows the sharks. They're like, oh, that one has stripes. It might be a tiger shark. Good.
hey, I know my sharks.
No, yeah, you were. I would say give you a B+ on that.
Yeah, because I am semi-knowledgeable in sharks.
Well, the bull shark and great white were hard to tell.
Yeah.
I made the bull shark look a little angry because they're misunderstood.
Okay.
Because they are the number one shark killer of all the sharks.
Yeah.
But the reason they do it is because they swim in these murky waters where people decide to swim and hang out in there.
Well, it's not just murky water, but they're one of the few sharks out there that can do saltwater and fresh water,
yeah.
which makes them a double threat.
Yeah.
Which I guess this is more of the shark cast now than the drawing cast.
Okay.
So this brings me to the Great Shark Attack of 1916, which was the inspiration for Jaws. And there's thoughts that people think it was a great white that went in freshwater, and killed some people, but some people are saying, nah, it's a bull shark.
And they're very aggressive, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel like, because there's that foreign country, like I don't know enough to be able to like even name it, but I read an article about it once. It's like there's all these bull shark attacks over there because there's people swimming in this murky water with these bull sharks.
Yeah,
and it's like, well, you're gonna get attacked if you swim in the murky water where there's bull sharks.
I mean, as part of it is just like you're in the water and
Shark in the water.
Oh God, it's the song. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're like, yeah. I mean, that's common
sense. Did you hear
sense.
that? Did the mic pick up my stomach grumbling just now?
Quite possibly.
That's fantastic.
I don't know. I feel like sound's gonna be a little wonky this time around, but that's okay.
That's okay. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of.
Yeah, it's a new table. We haven't had one of these for a while.
Yeah, the last one worked out just somehow too well.
I mean, but yeah, you swim in murky shark infested waters. No, you're gonna get bitten. I mean,
back to the drawing topic.
Oh,
there is
drawing cats.
So Dakota, Jacob, me, and Adam.
Uh-huh.
So Dakota's the DM. We
Right.
started a new D&D campaign recently.
Oh.
It's a monster style campaign. It's very fun.
Uh-huh.
It's so silly and just like it's exciting. But all these have these 2 sessions have taken place so close together, and I'm like, this would be the visual. Like, I could visualize this. Rudd, stop drinking water, you asshole. I'm talking.
I think it's fine.
I think we didn't say any bad words until just now.
Oh, no. I said mother effing Ivandale.
Oh yeah, motherfucking Ivandale. Anyway, but
So.
it's funny because it's a monster campaign. I'm playing a skeleton. Adam is started as a fae of some sort, like a pixie style thing. And Jacob is what is Jacob? Like this ant monster.
Okay.
And it's just it's full of antics.
Pun.
It really hits my funny bone.
Ooh. Bring it home.
Sorry, I couldn't. Oh, I don't know. I can't make another joke about whatever species Adam is. But it's real fun, and I drew my. I won't mess with it right now. But here's the skeleton that I drew. He's got an owl as his animal companion.
Oh,
because
okay.
I took an animal companion with one of my feats. And he's going to be a bard.
Oh, that's
Skeleton bard.
Skeleton
What
bard.
that means.
Bone Daddy.
Bone daddy.
Oh.
Except he does a lute instead of a
Saxophone.
sax.
Yeah. Bone Daddy. Yeah.
I got a special thing from Dakota that if I make a perform check for my music, I can never roll a nat 1. So if I roll a nat 1, it doesn't count as critical failure.
Nice.
It just counts as 1.
Nice.
So that's kind of neat.
Nice. So
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Anything else? Anything else you've been
Um,
drawing, buddy? Other than sharks?
Well, so sharks have also been drawing robots.
Yes, you have some mechs and stuff.
You know, there have been earlier you saw pixel art from the game, from my game project I did, which has some 4-way movement sprites for the main character and the
real
Sentry
good.
robots. But I've also did some concept art for the big crazy robo that I was supposed to have in the original demo, but due to time and everything, it's just like as much time as it takes, to draw this stuff. It's just like, okay, well, the big thing about, the room that this big robot was supposed to be in is it's just like, oh, you can't go past this room anyway. So I opted to do something quicker, which was just, put up some laser barriers instead of having a giant robot guarding the way. But, so I've been drawing robots. I've also been trying to work on coyotes for my Haven setting, because one of my ideas is to take that Oregon Trail-like game I did and put that into, RPG Maker in a sense. And the idea is to take
Did they just release a new RPG Maker for a console, I think.
Yeah. Anyways, and so the idea is to take RPG Maker, and that's gonna save time with the framework. Because look, I don't need to rebuild a turn-based combat system if I don't have to. And the idea is to take that and take the Oregon Trail-like aspects and make it so that you can make a party, and there's still that travel aspect. And what I would do is for each of the maps, I would have to figure this out, but what I would do is somehow randomize what map happens next, and that way it would essentially kind of make it procedurally generated in a sense. But yeah, that would be the idea. So you would have, you'd start off in town, you'd have all the cutscenes, but then, each day you would start, on the main screen where you have your wagon or whatever the main vehicle is. And then, you would talk to the wagon leader with what your choice was, to do. And then whatever you did, then it would kick you out to, that area. And then depending on like a roll, then what area is being rendered is determined by a role, and then as the game would progress, like have a very small pool of roles, maybe have a lot of stuff that's simple encounters, but as you get further along in the game, expand that pool to have more harder difficulties, even some impossible ones. So
This seems to have turned into an idea podcast.
well, I mean, hey, it's the podcast. We ramble.
Yeah.
We ramble. So,
It's our podcast. You don't tell us what to do.
maybe sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell us if
We
you want.
do-
We do accept feedback.
We do accept feedback. We do also accept ideas for podcasts.
Though today, Dexter wasn't of very much help. Thanks,
shout
Dexter.
Shout out to Dexter, #1 customer service, though.
#1 customer service.
Yeah. So, anyways, I've been working on drawing coyotes because I have another friend who was interested in doing pixel art for me, and so I told him I've got multiple.
Do you have
projects.
other friends?
I have other friends.
Fuck, Marty. And there's the headphone.
There's the
for
headphone.
the third
time. Yeah. One day I will.
It also happened before the podcast,
well,
as we were doing our sound check.
yeah, it's it happens. It happens. God, and now it is just not stabilizing. There we go. So another friend of mine, she was interested in doing pixel art. So it's like, okay, yep. So
You say it's she, so I'm not threatened anymore. We can be equals.
So anyways, and currently I have her trying to do a pixelized version of my concept header for the text adventure game I'm working on right now.
The one.
Yeah, currently I'm in the process of making a text adventure that started off with run spot run, but then it went horribly south real fast as Spot ran so fast that he pierced the hole in our dimension that led to a Lovecraftian world. So yeah, my working title is Run Spot Ralia. So yeah.
It's like Bloodborne, but for dogs.
Well, I mean, the dog is the cause of it, but your protagonist, you're in like some crazy mechanized suit.
It's like Titanfall.
It's essentially but it's a text adventure, so it's not that exciting.
It'll be exciting, Marty. I will play it.
So anyways, so I've been drawing, a lot of things. I've been drawing a lot of things.
I mean, I'm really into drawing like fat, almost squishy looking things, like a lot recently.
Yeah, I mean, like all those shark people, like that could be a line of plushes. Those could be plushes.
I haven't. I don't have anything necessarily to show you unless I feel like drawing something afterwards and just having Marty post it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I just love drawing rolls on stuff. It's just satisfying, and it makes everything look squishier. Yeah, that's fun. But yeah, do you hear that? Is that?
No. Oh. That is not. I don't know.
Anyway, well, got any final thoughts, Marty?
Not really.
Dakota once drew me a goat man.
Goat man.
Still got that.
Did you talk about painting thing?
We don't paint.
Today was the drawing cast.
Oh,
Yes,
see how it is.
we had a very specific. Well, I can't say we had a specific scope because we just rambled all over the place, but
Yeah, Sharkcast, Idea
Sharkcast, Idea Cast,
Drawcast.
Drawcast.
One day we'll do the D&D cast.
Again?
Did we do a D&D cast?
Well, I mean, we kind of.
That was the hobby cast,
That
wasn't
was
it?
the hobby cast.
Well, we'll just record ourselves playing D&D one day.
Actually, that would be pretty cool.
I think it'd be fun.
Oh, that'd be a nightmare to edit.
Yeah, it
A lot
would.
of cropping.
And it'd be a lot. And it'd be like 4 hours.
Oh my goodness. Well, we'll save that for the 50 episodes.
50? Wait, what episode are we on now?
I have no idea.
We're probably pretty close. We're probably at least at 15, if we count the story time episodes.
Yeah,
As
I
individuals.
think we're probably close to
20 almost, maybe.
I don't think we're that far.
I think we're pretty far.
I mean, farther than we've ever come. That is for
Yes,
sure.
we only get more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be impressive to go the other way.
Yeah, if we started just losing podcasts. That's how it was with the SoundCloud.
Well, yeah, I've long since given up on that.
Yeah,
so
that's fine.
I just post the to the YouTube.
YouTube is everybody's main source of anything anymore. So
Yeah.
Well, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was good talking.
All right, everybody. Thanks for listening to the J.a.M Marty Podcast, where the P is silence. Yeah. We'll see everybody.
Goodbye.
Yeah, sometime next month.
Goodbye. Oh, well, yeah, probably next month. Hopefully sooner.
I mean,
next
hey,
time,
we
though.
might record sooner than that, but
Yeah.
on average, it's 1 month, one podcast.
We'll try our best. Goodbye.
All right, goodbye, everybody.